Okay, I got some stuff to talk to y'all about today. I just got through watering. Child, you got to come out here earlier and earlier. Be out here to crack of dawn trying to do. But anyway, I had a couple of roselle and a couple of melons over there to come up. But look at these melons. I didn't just about fill this bed in. Now that's a volunteer watermelon. We'll see what it do. You know, I'm not really banking on it per se. These are some Drots ground cherries. The ones I put over there, the two varieties I put over there didn't come up. So I'm probably going to give me some more seeds for that. But, y'all, the tomatoes are as tall as me. I did see some blooms on here at one point in time. This variety gets kind of tall before it really start putting on blooms, look like, but it's all right, you know. I've never grown this before, so, you know, we're going to go with it. I want to talk about several things today. You know, and really this is more for if you're a new gardener or you're not seasoned. This is more for you. If you're an old head and you know or you have some experience, put it down in the comment section. And I also want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being ride or die. Thank y'all for watching the vast majority of the videos, because my watch hours have gone up because y'all really watching the whole video, like almost the whole video, at least half. So I appreciate y'all for that. Now, let me say this. These tomatoes. Y'all see these leaves starting to turn yellow over in here? And all this kind of stuff. I saw some girl on Instagram, and I swear to God, be careful with them Instagram gardeners. I done caught more of them in these lies. And I don't know if they're just repeating what people telling them or what. This is not disease. This is not disease. As your tomato grows, the old leaves will, you know, they'll fade out. The ones toward the bottom. The ones that are always going to be nice and pretty and green is at the top. That could be from sun scald. That can be from a lot of things. Usually when your tomatoes have disease, it's blight. And blight, you just can tell it. The stuff turns black. It doesn't simply lose. See this? See how it's green and then goes to yellow and to brown? That just means it's losing chlorophyll. Usually when you have disease, not every disease, it'll be black spots or super dark. And it's not that it's losing the chlorophyll. A lot of times it's losing the chlorophyll because the sun just cooking it. It's getting hot here. We've been in the 90s. We haven't been in the 100s just yet. Today is June 27th. I want to tell y'all the date. I am ahead on my video, so I know by the time you see this, it'll probably be July, if not August. But y'all have to understand that as a content creator, if I'm not consistent in releasing, YouTube punishes my channel. So, and when y'all watch, I just want to let y'all know I do get a little gas money. I don't get rich. I get a little gas money. So I don't want to mess up my gas money. Okay? Now, I just got to spraying everything with BT and spinosad. Now, what I want to try to test, that I want y'all to look at this here. This Macallaloo. These are the biggest, prettiest plants. There's another one back there. And I want to tell y'all I have struggled with callaloo the last 3 years. I would either start the seeds and all the seeds would get wiped out, or bugs, like the first time I planted them in a bed over there, bugs completely, the Japanese beetles, oh my God. And that year I grew callaloo and eggplant. Let me tell y'all something. Callaloo and eggplant, if you've never had Japanese flea beetles before, they probably gonna show up. If you grow either one of them, and if you grow both of them, they definitely gonna show up. I do not have any eggplants in the garden this year because I knew I was gonna try to do this callaloo again. I can't with the pest pressure with two plants that they absolutely love to devour. I just can't do it. So I said, let me try to get this callaloo right. I saw a Japanese flea beetle on here today. I saw one. I have a 40-pound bag of diatomaceous earth in the back. So these are looking pretty good. Those few little holes I'm not worried about. That one back there, you can see it's got a few little holes. I'm not worried about the few little holes. When I had this stuff before it could even get close to this size, y'all, that stuff got decimated down to the stems. So I'm telling you now, you have to stay on top of whatever pest prevention you're going to use. I use spinosad and BT mostly, as well as diatomaceous earth. Like I have told y'all before, about once a season, no more than twice a season, I will use 7 for the harlequin bugs, because it seems like nothing else kills the harlequin bugs other than physical means, and I'm not going to stand there and smash 200 harlequin bugs. Sorry. Say what you want. It's hot. I'm not doing it. So yeah, I will use 7 to knock the population back. Then when I knock the population, like I haven't seen but 1 harlequin bug the last 2 weeks, and I sprayed that 7 2 months ago. You see what I'm saying? So once I knock the population back, when I see 1 or 2, yeah, I'll smash those 1 or 2. From then on out, they won't mate, they won't procreate. You get what I'm saying? So once I can get the population under control, I'm good. But I'm not gonna let my stuff get ate up. Y'all say what you want. And like I explained before, if you've never seen before, I dilute my 7 to 25% of what they actually recommend. I do not use 7 full strength. I don't use powder. I use the liquid, the concentrated liquid that you mix with water. I don't even know if they sell that no more. Just to let you know how long I've had that bottle. I've had that bottle like 9 years. 9 years. That lets you know I don't really use it like that. I had a little damage over in here. I had a little stuff ate up, but y'all can see where I cut the tops off. Y'all can see it is filling out these gaps. I'm gonna plant something in the gaps, y'all. I'm gonna do something. I'm either gonna plant new brassicas in the gaps, or I don't know, I'm gonna do something. Here comes some of my predator patrol. I'm gonna tell y'all, he has killed and brought me 4 birds this season already. 4 birds. What kind of birds were they, Chrissy? Y'all don't look at my sounder and how it's toe up. Uno got to my sounder. I'm disgusted with Uno right now, because he done just told. Now these was some TJ Maxx specials. Some little $5 sandals, but still, I ain't had the sounder 3 months. You done told the sandal up. But y'all excuse me, y'all know my nose and my nostril. If you new and don't know, you gon' know. These are lady creams. Most of this is volunteer. I have some callaloo down there. Here's some callaloo here too. Now this is the Jamaican callaloo, y'all. This is the regular amaranth, this one. However, both are edible, but this is the one they traditionally eat in Jamaica, okay? So I have both now. I got some seeds a long time ago, and I bought them, and the people lied to me and said they was the Jamaican kind. It wasn't. You know what I'm saying? All the seeds look alike. People will lie to you and sell you anything, so just be careful. Here's a pea that's ready. I've been harvesting maybe 1 or 2 of these a day, but it's gonna get to the point. Y'all see all the peas. It's gonna get to the point where it's gonna be lots of harvesting. I did spray the spinosad on some of these aphids and stuff down in here. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all see this? Aphids was all on this. I'm sorry, y'all, the light is terrible. But I smashed a lot of them. When it comes to your peas, y'all, kind of watch them. I'm gonna tell you where you don't want them. See this brand new, this like this here, and keep it off your brand new buds. But if they get on your beans like this and on your stems, I mean, I'm not gonna say they're not doing any damage, but they're not gonna slow these plants down. If you've grown cow peas, you know how fast they grow. They did that in less than a month. They stuck their heads up, and then it took them about 2 weeks to get right here, and then after that they just took off. And then this aphids, that last stem up there is just full of aphids up there, and it's still making peas. Still making peas. I'm not even gonna worry about that up there. So, you know, it just is what it is, and I've got to pick that up and train it up the thing as well. So that's that. My Pippin Sunny Golden. Can y'all just see the number of it's a lot of flowers. I haven't really seen any fruit set yet. It's been dropping a lot of flowers, but it's got so many flowers. Can y'all see Chris? See, you falling in the mint. Anyway, this is another Pippin's Honey Golden. It has lots of beautiful purple flowers. The stems, really, Chris? I can't even touch the plants. I must touch you. Child, he is so possessive. Anyway, but y'all can see those are some pretty peppers. Hopefully this year, judging by how many peppers and whatever, I should be able to save seeds from those. Hadn't been able to save seeds from those before. These are some little snacking bell peppers. That's a grocery store experiment. Sometimes plant stuff from the grocery store. See what it do. These are those sweet tart peppers that I grew last year. They were supposed. And you taking my clothes off. Can you stop disrobing me, please? I see this video is going to be about Chris and me cussing. These peppers here, I'm going to try to show y'all. See, they just look green, right? Look at that. I'm just going to lift random branches. I'm just going to lift random branches and try to show y'all. So if you think that ain't producing, this is Creola Cellar. I've grown those for years and years. Y'all go back and check old videos about Creola Cellar. It's a very good pepper. I love it. I try to tell people to grow it. Some people are so obsessed with huge peppers. The smaller ones usually have more flavor, but who am I to tell y'all that, you know? I can't wait till my fish peppers get a little bigger. Here and here, I got 2 fish peppers. Those were volunteers. I don't never throw my volunteers away. So that's that on that. I have peanuts scattered through here. This is arroz con pollo. And I'm looking because I'm seeing it's looking like it's about to start making some peppers. It is. I see some little buds. It's getting ready to start making some peppers. So Natalie, those seeds you sent me, if you're watching, I believe these are roast. These are ají dulce. These are arroz con pollo. These are ají dulce. And then didn't I put? Yeah, that and that is arroz con pollo. I mean ají dulce. These have a lot of, look at how they do. It's gonna look like it's gonna be 3-4 peppers at every node. But I can't, those are getting ready to make, Natalie. Cause she told me they need a long season. Well, shoot, if they getting ready to make now, I'm bound to get peppers, ain't I? Bound. Let me look at these up in the front. See, do I see any peppers on these? Or any little buds? They're starting to branch out and fork. They're probably going to make some buds here in a minute. I don't see any yet. I see this little bud. Look at him. Look at him biting me. She's so bad. But yeah, y'all. So stay on top of your pest prevention. I want to tell you that. I want to tell the new gardeners, watch out for these people on Instagram. I saw some girl talking about corn put nitrogen in the soil. That's why you can grow watermelons and corn together. Corn is a heavy feeder. How does it put nitrogen in the soil? I'm not finna play with these people. That one, and I'm gonna call her out, Bougetto Gardner. That's who she is on Instagram. Y'all go on and look at that mess and see how many lies she telling. You know, and I don't want to talk about the people, but it's out of order to mislead people. People gonna be sitting up growing corn. Why do they think they have to fertilize the fields? Well, she don't know anything about commercial farming. I'm not finna get into that, because when you name yourself the Bougetto Gardener, it has a connotation of its own. You know, it just really does. Talking about corn putting that, I never heard of such foolishness. A big old heavy feeder like corn that you have to feed the hell out of puts nitrogen in the ground. And then she's growing this stuff, and as if she's not fertilizing the shit out of it. She got corn and watermelon in one pot and trying to make like she don't fertilize. Bullshit. I don't believe you. It's no way. Both of them are heavy feeders. Watermelon need fertilizer out of the wazoo. But child, but let me not get on. Oh my God. What's her name? Clausen World. You asked me about my bone. Now let me say this. Y'all remember when I made the poke salad? I throwed that turkey leg bone to the side. Now Chris got the gristle off. Y'all look at how clean it is. Y'all want to know what got all the rest of that off? Bugs. Bugs will clean your stuff. They'll clean it. Now, use right, Clausen World. I'm finna make me some bone meal out of that. That was so clean. Look, here go the rest of it. Just as clean. So if you want some clean ass bones, leave them out and let the bugs get them for a couple of weeks. They'll be good. The guava's looking good. The Barbados cherry has really put on a lot of growth. I haven't seen any more buds, but that's okay. It can just grow. At this point, I'm not expecting to get any fruit out of it just yet. It has been so hot and dry here. The rain has dried up. We got a little bit of rain the other day. I've had to water back here, and I never water my trees hardly ever, but I had to. Can y'all see the figs over here? The ones in ground, the leaves started doing this. When the leaves start doing this, you're either watering your fig too much or you're not watering it enough. And in my case, I knew it wasn't enough because they had not received, I had not watered, they had not received any water in weeks. So I knew that it was not enough water. If you've been watering your plant every day or every other day and your leaves start doing that, stop watering it. Stop. I don't care what it takes for you to have to do. Stop watering. Because citrus are bad about that. People see that citrus going yellow. Oh, it's deficient in something. No, you're just watering the hell out of it. Quit watering it. Citrus need no water, but not really. Not like talking about. They don't like water like that. They don't like wet feed. They don't like none of that stuff. I wanted to show y'all this. I think horseradish could be a trap crop. I think maybe. See, I hadn't been spraying this. And look at who's on here. Those are those little cabbage worms that usually tear up my brassicas. That's exactly what's on here. Y'all see this? And I'm going to be honest and tell y'all, I would rather them eat this than the brassicas. So if I could plant horseradish as a trap crop, don't spray it. Now, I ain't going to lie, I sprayed it today because that's a bit much. They done turned this into lace. It ain't hardly nothing left. But institute some of that. Say you don't like horseradish that much, because I don't eat horseradish that much. Usually when I sell that root, I dig pieces and bits of the root, break it off, and I usually sell it. That's usually what happens to my horseradish. It's people local here around me that like horseradish. They'll prepare it and make whatever the hell they be making. I do use it in fire cider though. That's one thing I do use it in. I use it. I make some every now and again, but the leaves are edible. I do eat the leaves of the horseradish. But yeah, I didn't know that they would do that. Would just do that to the horseradish, because my horseradish has never gotten that big before. If y'all know, years previous, I had it in the front in a bad spot. Bad soil, bad light, too hot, all that. It was getting burnt up. It likes it back here in the shade. Big pretty leaves that the worms can eat. These are the strawberries that Angela sent me. I want to give y'all a PSA on strawberries. Those strawberries that y'all saw me move and plant over here, I think only one is still living. We finna look and make sure. I think it's just one. I planted one in here, it's gone. Planted one in there, it's gone. Here is one here, so that one's living. The two I planted in there, gone. The one I planted in there, gone. The one I planted in there is right there, still there. So out of all those strawberries y'all see me plant, there's only two left. Okay? They were already dying in the pot. Me and other gardeners have already talked about how it's amazing how you buy these crowns, these strawberry crowns, whether you get the dry ones, the ones that's already plants, whatever. I think it's a racket. I think those plants are inferior. I don't know what it is about them. It's hard to get them to live. You get 10 plants, you can get 2 of them to live, 1 of them to live. It's so many people talk about their strawberries dying, but you want to know the times I've been most successful with strawberries? When people send them to me. Stardust years ago sent me strawberries, and two of these plants, which they have multiplied, were from hers years and years ago. The rest of these are from Angela, and they have just multiplied and multiplied. I mean, it's probably 20 strawberries in there, because they have sent runners everywhere, and I have just let them multiply in here. If you can, my best advice is regarding strawberries, try from seed. I tried from seed one time. I have a hard time getting them to germinate, but when I can get them to germinate, the plants usually do okay. I did alpine strawberries one year, and they weren't the kind that sent out runners, and I harvested all the berries, didn't save no seeds, so there was that. That was stupid on my part. I should have saved seeds and grew them again. So that's why I tell y'all, save seeds. Please don't sleep on saving seeds. It's very beneficial for you to do that. Clausen World, here's your butterfly pea here. Two plants. Oh, geez, I'm about to drop the phone. 2 plants will come up. There's your butterfly pea. So, thank you for that. Sure appreciate you. I didn't show the turmeric Aisha sent me. It's doing beautiful over there. She sent me something else. I'll go in the greenhouse and show y'all. All of the grafts are pretty much all still here. They have tons of growth. Like this is a graft here. That's 2 feet. Like they have tons of growth on them. I'm more than pleased. The grafts, I mean, I'm elated about that. The peach grafts didn't work out, but we'll work on that. The pear grafts, all of them didn't work out, but the ones that have taken, I'm very happy with. Like this is a regraft, and that took, look at that, the locusts starting already. Lord have mercy. And I hope it don't be like what I've been seeing on Instagram, because if them locusts go to flying like that, I'm slitting my wrist. I'm not playing. I'm not gonna play with them bugs like that. I'm really not. I would rather go meet my maker. Really would. $8 peach off the tree. I ate the last one yesterday. Boy, was it divine. I'm going to prune that tree. In my opinion, the best time to prune a fruit tree is right after you get the fruit off of it. I'm going to tell you why. One time I waited too late to prune that tree. I did not realize it when I pruned it. I pruned all my fruiting buds off. When it came to next year, I did not get any fruit. If you prune it right now, it will go ahead and grow what fruiting buds that it wants to grow for next year. You'll still get fruit the next year. Y'all quit pruning. I mean, you can prune other times, but be smart. If you like to eat and you're fat like me, just go ahead and do what you got to do. Oh, the pears, they're not ready yet. They still on there, but they looking good. They looking good. I planted that that one little pepper. I should have showed y'all. This started to make a pepper too. The one Buena Mulata pepper that I have, I planted that in the garden, so it's planted. I need to get those mulberries out of there. I keep saying that and I haven't done it. It's been so damn hot. Anyway, it feels good this morning, but it was supposed to rain and the weather has changed and it's just not. It's not doing what it do. Okay, so Aisha, here's the beauty berry. So that's looking fabulous. These are Barbados cherry, Aisha. These your pomegranates. Look at them putting on new growth. I think you're gonna be pleased with those. When you get those, I think they'll grow really good in that spot that you had. And these are the same variety of mine, so we can watch each other's and see how yours do in Houston and how mine do here. These potato slips, those are going to Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead. She said she wanted different types of yams. Well, I have purple skin, purple flesh. She doesn't have those, so I'm definitely going to send those to her and see how they do. These are all the figs that Go Grow sent me. This is a grape, not a fig. You see the leaves are different. I have another grape over here. This is a grape cutting. I got that from Skill Cup. I'm going to do a whole another video regarding Skill Cup. Remember all the onions I started from seeds? This is pretty much what I got left. Child, I'm not even going to talk on that. I don't know if it was me, the seeds, or both. I just have not even had time to really even fool with processing that. And I'm not finna process it now. Oh, this is what I didn't show you. So, you know how people grow shit in their compost pile? I took cowpeas and I throwed them all down here, and I said I'm just gonna let them grow on the ground and just trail all over the ground. So here's some, there's some growing out the compost pile. So we're gonna see how many peas we get out of that this year. We're gonna see how that does. I have a little turmeric everywhere. I think another video, I was hooping and hollering trying to find the ginger. I found it. I found where I had laid it down, intended to plant it, and didn't even plant it. So when I got to it, I planted it. I had laid it right in here and hadn't planted it, but I planted it yesterday. It's fine. It was fine. It was only missing for like a day. So I got that done. So I have ginger there. Hopefully the ginger will come up soon. I got a little borage, just a little bit of borage just left. Like I said, even if I just have a couple of plants, I'm good. All of these citrus are doing good. For some reason, this one put on 12 inches. It just shot up out of nowhere. Have no idea why. Just did that, but I'm not going to complain. A lot of this is that amaranth. But I'm going to chop a lot of this down out of the way because it's blocking the two citrus that I have in here. A limb has come down. This is longevity spinach. I think I'm going to cut and send some cuttings to Shock. I think that's what I'm gonna do with that long piece right now. I have harvested off of it already. I ate off of it this week. These are elderberries. I never really, oh, and look at my stupid ass. I just broke that off. But anyway, it's not like I don't have more. I'll just look, it's more. But I don't usually get good. This one had looked like decent pollination. So did this one. But the pollinate, as long as you get some berries. So when I get some berries, hopefully I'm have enough to make me some elderberry syrup. I should have put this thing in the greenhouse. Let me do that. Put this crap in the greenhouse I got in my pocket. These are grapes, muscadine, blackberry, all that down in here. Hopefully, look at here. Hopefully that berry there, it'll get ripe. But I wasn't expecting a big harvest this year. I think next year will be a much better harvest. I put those in the ground last year, but they didn't do well. They didn't acclimate well. They're acclimated now. So, and I can tell by the way they grow. Ooh, Army Chickadee, I'm gonna get you some more blackberries. I'm gonna find some plants around here. Ooh, I know where I could get some. A real sturdy plant. Cause I'm telling you, you can grow them blackberries. I think the last batch I sent you, I think I cut them off of a place in the plant. I shouldn't have cut them or something. I think that was on me. So I'm gonna send you some more. But anyhow, what else, y'all? The pigeon pea. This is the one red pigeon pea. I had to make it, y'all. And he looking pretty good. But I got to figure something out. I don't think I'm gonna put them in the ground. I think I'm gonna put them in some big pots because I don't think they're gonna make before it get cold. I don't know. I'm gonna try to find an ideal place for them. I'm gonna put them in a big pot, see can I get them to grow real fast, and maybe they'll make, and I can get me some pigeon pea. That's my 4th or 5th try on pigeon pea. Well, it's probably 3 or 4. But anyway, neither here nor there. I think that's all I wanted to tell y'all, and I just want to reiterate: be careful with these people on these social media platforms, especially gardening. They find out that you can get clicks on gardening, they'll say any fucking thing. Excuse my French, but I want to show this one last time. Hey, Missy, this is I named it Missy because she sent me that. That was taro or Edo. I think I mistakenly said galangal last time. It's not galangal, I don't think. But y'all tell me though, the stems is dark. Y'all stems don't be dark when I see y'all growing stuff like Clausen World and stuff. Like your taro didn't look like this. So y'all tell me. She sent me the little bulb thing. That's what grew. So hey, it's growing. But I'm gonna leave y'all with this. This the last little look her. Look her. I promise you, this tree came with my property, so yeah, I'm a little partial to it. It's kind of like my friend. So, and just so you can get an idea how big or or small the pears are. And these are cooking pears. These are not they're not like Bosch or anything. Or what's that other one? Any of those softer pears. These are harder cooking pears. Now I do eat them raw because they're hard. I like them here. They're sweet though. They remind you of a Granny Smith apple of the pear world. That's what they remind me of. So, I'm gonna show y'all one little last. Hopefully my grabs, maybe they'll make some pears next year, because some of these grabs have long, but I've got to prune. Look at those water sprouts way up there. You probably can't hardly see them. That's way too tall. Let me see if I can get y'all. Can y'all see? Way up there. That's 20 feet. This one's doing the same thing, but I want y'all to see that. See the yam? This yam ain't playing no games this year, y'all. Ain't playing nary game. Don't play with me. The yam said don't play with me. But y'all can see in here, but I think these are the same as that tree. I'm not 100% for sure, but I think they are. Look here, y'all. Already, look at them. They're showing out. Look at them showing out. I'm gonna come out here and give me a little harvest. I'm gonna get some and eat them. Y'all, I be ready. And y'all that eat yams, y'all be talking about y'all don't be eating a little air. Eat them. Y'all, they good. Y'all need to eat them. Get all your harvest. Don't leave nothing outside. Nothing. But with that, until next time, see you guys later.